Welcome back to another episode of The Basement. I'm your host, Wyatt Mency. Joe Biden has selected his running mate for the 2020 presidential election, U.S. Senator Kamala Harris. And although Kamala Harris isn't super young, don't Joe Biden and Kamala Harris together remind you of somebody? And down in Florida, a sheriff has said that he is not letting any of his deputies wear masks. That way, if the cops don't use excessive force and/or shoot you, they'll still get you by giving you the coronavirus. And in Russia, they are claiming to have created a working vaccine for the coronavirus, but they are unwilling to prove that it is safe or show any of the medical research about it. And I don't know, Russia, it sounds a little too good to be true. I mean, if someone who was threatening to kill me and throw nuclear bombs at me just 30 years ago and then said, oh, here's a miracle drug, I'd be a little suspicious. I'm pretty sure Russia just got this idea from Snow White. And just in time for your kids to go back to school, the federal courts lifted California's ban on high-capacity magazines. So make sure for your back-to-school shopping, you buy your kids masks and a bulletproof vest. And if any one of you have ever walked into a Walmart and thought, man, it's almost like they do too much here. How can one place sell children's clothes and hunting rifles? Then get ready, because Walmart will be converting some of its parking lots into drive-in movie theaters for all those times you go to Walmart and think, man, I wish I was here for more and more hours. And after watching just one episode of Paw Patrol, Kim Jong-un has called for all dogs in the North Korean capital to be confiscated so he can create his own version of Paw Patrol that also doubles as his secret police. Our movie review today is for Indiana Jones, the first one. You know, that movie that you watched as a kid and then said, wow, I really want to be an archaeologist. And then you realized you've been lied to. In this movie, Indiana Jones says that sometimes archaeologists have to risk life and limb. And that's the biggest lie in history. If you Google archaeologist and then go under images, you'll see that half of those archaeologists wouldn't even be able to survive the mile run from gym class. In this movie, Harrison Ford basically just plays Han Solo, but instead of fighting space Nazis, he's just fighting Nazis. This episode of The Basement was brought to you by Disapprove. If you or someone you know has been binge-watching TV shows and just can't seem to get off the couch and be productive throughout all of quarantine, then tell them about Disapprove. Disapprove is a company that specializes in increasing productivity. For only $10 a month, the company will send a father figure to your home to check in on you, and if they ever feel like you're not doing anything productive, they will disapprove in the way only dads know how, by shaking their head and going, humph, and instantly making you feel guilty and forcing you to be productive. Look into Disapprove today. Thanks for watching another episode of The Basement. I'm your host, Wyatt Mency, and don't forget to leave what movie you want me to review next in the comments. I'll see you next time.